Hey friendos, Genevieve here, and today I want to share a little hack that you can use to cut back on some of those spam DMs that you're getting if you're running ads. It's super annoying, it fills up your inbox, and who wants all those notifications, right? It's so annoying. So we found this little workaround that works to help reduce. It may not like totally cut them out for you, but you'll definitely see a decrease in the amount of spam messages that you're getting into your inbox. So that will help you out a little bit because you won't have to be filtering through to find who's actually sending you real messages and which ones are spam. And one thing I will suggest is, like, if you're getting a lot of these, make sure you're marking them as spam in your mailbox, because that's going to help the back end of Meta in the DMs to sort those. So when you go into your main lead inboxes or your DMs, you're not actually having to see all of them. But here's the little workaround that we found works. You actually need to go into your page that you're running ads from. So make sure that you're signed in. I'm going to show you up here. Make sure you're signed in as your page. If you're signed in as yourself in your personal account, you may not be able to access some of these settings. So make sure you're actually performing this action as your page. So I'm going to select my page here as myself, and you're going to head over to the left hand side where all of your little drop downs are, and there's a little gear there. So you're going to hit on the settings, and then we're going to slide on down and click on followers and public content. And once we click in there, you can see there's some settings as to like who can follow you, like who's going to be able to see the things on your timeline and stuff like that. But we're going to go all the way down to the bottom and hit country restrictions here. So under this, you can actually restrict people from seeing your content in certain countries. So we're going to hit edit there, and you can actually just say allow certain countries. You can say restrict certain countries. So you can start typing in, whatever countries you want to either make sure that you want to people only in these countries to see. So we could put, United States, Canada, United Kingdom in here if we wanted to. And then we could click show only to these certain countries. And if we did that and we hit save, then when we're running our ads as this page, then those posts are only going to show up in those countries that we've selected here on our page. The same thing too goes with restricting certain countries. So if you had some specific countries where you feel like maybe some of your spam messages are coming from, then you could type those countries in here and then hit hide from certain countries and then save that. Now we find whenever we do this with our client accounts that this actually cuts back a tremendous amount on the amount of messages that we're getting. Remember, don't ever click on any of those messages. Meta will never contact you through a DM. They will likely not ever send you a message where you need to click on anything. So there's no reason to do that. If Meta is going to contact you, it's usually going to be in your notifications, and you can always check in the back end of your ad manager account to see if there's any warnings or restrictions on your account. All right, I hope this helped. Drop a note below if you found this helpful, and let me know if it cuts back on those spam messages that you're getting.